Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdulkadir Suleiman Oluwatobi with the matric number 19/204 LIB/001. I'll be talking about an operating system. But before going further to an operating system, I'll talk briefly on the history of an operating system. The first generation was around 1940s to 1950s. Then computers were created without an operating system. It does not have an OS, which is the operating system. Then the second generation was around 1955 to 1965. Then it was called the MOS and was created by the General Motors for IBM machines. The third generation was around 1965 to 1980s, where the OS designers they were able to develop and to come with the idea that the system can be able to perform a multi-programming process by which computers can perform different various tasks. Then coming down to the fourth generation, which was around 1980s to the present day they were in, operating system saw the creation of a personal computing, although the computers. Then coming down to the fourth generation, which was around 1980s to the present day they were in, operating system saw the creation of a personal computing, although the computers they were created it was very similar to the mini computers that were developed in the third generations. The personal computers was so affordable that each and everyone can be able to afford it, while the mini computers was still at an exorbitant price. The major factors of an operating system and the process of creating a personal computer was the advent of the Microsoft and the Windows operating system. So we're coming to an OS now. An operating system is an interface between a personal users, that's the computer users, and the computer hardware. It is a software which performs all the various tasks, like the process of file management, the memory management, handling of input and output devices, controlling of devices such as the disk drivers, the printers. The main purpose of an operating system is to enable between a personal users, that's the computer users, and the computer hardware. It is a software which performs all the various tasks, like the process of file management, the memory management, handling of input and output devices, controlling of devices such as the disk drivers, the printers. The main purpose of an operating system is to enable the software to interact with the computer hardware and to manage the hardware and the software effectively. Creating an operating system come about some operating system which are the Linux operating system, the Windows operating system. This operating system serves as an interface between a computer and the computer hardware. Without the operating system, all this file management, the memory management will not be able to run effectively. And we have the functions and we have the process in which all this operating system can be used in order to run a multi-programming system on a computer, which my other mate will be talking about it. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ade Bidesha Karat Adekola, a Group 1 member. I'm here this afternoon to talk about types and categories of operating system. We have about 7 to 8 categories of operating system. Number one, we are having the single user capacity system. They are designed to be used by a single user at a time and can only run one application at a time. Then we have multi-user system. These are designed to be used by multiple users simultaneously and can run multiple applications at the same time. Number three, we are having multitasking system. They allow multiple tasks or processes to run at a time, such as running a web browser and a word processor simultaneously. Then we are having real-time system. These are designed to respond to external events within a specific time frame. They are used in applications such as industrial control system and missile guidance system. Number five, we are having embedded systems. These embedded systems are small. They are specialized systems that are built into other devices such as smartphone and cars. Then number six, we are having mobile operating system. These are designed for mobile devices such as smartphones, tablets and laptops. Number seven, we are having distributed system. These are collections of independent computers that appears to the users as a single computer. Then lastly, we are having cloud operating system. They are the operating system that are used to run cloud servers and data centers. I also want to talk about some important functions of an operating system. Number one, we are having security. Two, control system performance. Three, job accounting. Number four, error detecting aids. Five, coordination between other software and users. Five, device management. Now let me start with the security. The operating system uses password protection to protect user data and similar other techniques. It also prevents unauthorized access to programs and users. Number two, control over system performance. Monitors and similar other techniques. It also prevents unauthorized access to programs and users. Number two, control over system performance. Monitors overall system help improve performance. Record record the response time between service request and system response to having a complete view of the system health. This can help improve performance of providing important information needed to troubleshoot problems. Now the next one is job accounting. Operating system keeps track of time and resources used by the various tasks and users. This information can be used to track resources usage for a particular user or group of users. Number four, error detecting aids. The operating system constantly monitor the system to detect errors and avoid the malfunctioning of the computer system. Then the other one is coordination between other software and users. Operating systems also coordinate and assign interpreters, compilers, assemblers, and other software to the various users of the computer system. Then the last one, we're having device management. An operating system manages device communication via their respective drivers. It performs the following activities for device management: keep track of all devices connected to the system, designated design a program responsible for every device known as input or output controller. Devices which process get access to certain devices for how long, allocate devices in a effective and efficient way. Then they disallocate devices which are no longer required.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the third section of this class. In this class, I'm going to explain to you about operating system. First of all, my name is Ahmed Abdullah Lamdeko. I'm a student of Library Information Science student in the University of Abuja. So in this class, I'm going to explain to you about operating system, particularly the functions of operating system. My other colleagues have already explained the definitions, categories, and also the examples of operating system. So I won't even go deep in the definitions anymore. So I will just go straight to functions of operating system. But before I proceed, I would like to give you like one or two definitions of operating system. First of all, an operating system an operating system is a software program that acts as an intermediary between computer hardware and the application that run on it. So there are many definitions of operating system though, but it is generally accepted that an operating system is an interface between a computer user and also between a computer user and computer hardware. As there are many definitions of operating system, also there are failures functions of operating system, but I'm gonna give you like 5 to 6 functions of operating system. Your number one function is memory management. That's number one function. So memory management, operating system manages the computer's memory resources, allocating memory to applications and freeing up memory when it's no longer needed. That's number one. The number two is process management. Operating system controls the execution of program, managing the running processes, and also allocating system resources to them. That is number two. The third function is file management. File management, the operating system provides a file system that manages the storage and retrieval of files, including organizing and securing data and managing access files. Number four is device management. So an operating system manages the computer's input and output devices such as printers, scanners, and external storage devices, providing a standardized way for applications to interact with them. So the next one is security. So an operating system provides security features such as user authentication and authorization, firewall protection, and encryption to protect the computer system and its data from unauthorized access. The last one is networking. Operating system provides networking functions, including managing connections to the internet and other networks, providing network protocols and services, and managing network security. So in the conclusion, an operating system is responsible for managing the computer's resources and providing a platform for software applications to run, ensuring the computer system operating efficiently and securely. So thanks for watching this video. In the next class, we're gonna explain to you what's next about operating system.